Talk about work harder trap. We've been stuck in the last couple of decades, and before you roll your eyes at me, yes, I'm talking to you, the person right there that has been busting their ass since the 1990s, thinking loyalty and hard work were going to buy you a ticket to freedom. Well, guess what? That's a dream and forgot to mention the fine print. See, we were raised, Gen Xers, to believe that if we just showed up, did the right thing, stayed loyal, and worked hard, we'd be set. Retirement at 55, a white picket fence, a couple of vacations a year, but we were working longer, making less, and paying more, and still wondering why the finish line keeps on moving. We gave companies our loyalty, decades of it, and what did we get? Burnout, stress, laid off, and in some positions, they fired us because we made too much. And they replaced us with cheaper labor. That's what I call we got played. Now here's the kicker. They trained us to feel guilty for wanting more. Guilty, like how dare we want to make money without working 60 hours a week? How dare we want time with our families or life that wasn't tied to punching a clock? Let me tell you something. It's not lazy to want freedom. It's smart. The shift that makes it all worthwhile, Gen Xers, that if we don't stop living paycheck to paycheck now and start living on purpose, we're in deep trouble. Let me share with you a quick story about me. I spent 28 years as a mortgage loan officer. Do not get me wrong. It paid the bills and then some, but it owned my time. I was working days, nights, weekends, and even holidays. Every deal, every client, every deadline was like being on a treadmill that never stopped. When my youngest moved out about 6 months ago, I realized that if I stopped working, the money would stop coming in too. That was my wake-up call. That's when I realized I didn't have a blueprint. I had a job in disguise. And it didn't help me, Gen Xers. I was trapped for money and left to enjoy life and what I earned. But here's what changed everything for me. I stopped working harder and started working smarter. I learned how to build an online business through using systems. Now I'm doing other things, hanging out with my friends, starting new business ventures, using automation, using content creation to create digital products. These are not buzzwords, that are freedom tools. And the beauty is they don't care how old you are or how many grays you have in your hair. You do not need to be a tech wizard. You do not need to have a social media following, and you do not need experience. You need to be willing to learn. Now, I know that we can prove that this is the wise thing for all of us to do. So if you're watching this and you don't have time, I'm not talking about stopping right here and dumping all of it into this. Have a plan and set you up to be able to quit your job in the future, not this very moment, and build something that gives you options, financing options in the next 5 years. If you're still tired of broke and wondering where all the time went, Gen X, we've been the bridge generation. We grew up before the internet, learned to adapt to it. We knew how to pivot, how to hustle, and how to survive. And now it's time for us to thrive. Stop letting loyalty keep you broke. Stop letting fear keep you stuck. Stop thinking you're too old to learn new tricks. You are not. If you're ready to finally break out of this work harder trap and start building your smarter life, hit the follow button, comment below, and I will send you my step-by-step business builder blueprint for you to review. Remember, it's your turn to use your experience and turn that experience into income. Stop surviving and start